Did you know the government could seize your land? What? It's true. They could invoke the powers of eminent domain to seize your property. My name is Wojcik of Fulton Realty. Today we're going to be talking about eminent domain and the old post office here in Chicago. So what is eminent domain? Eminent domain is a means by which government can seize private property for the common good. Now, part of the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution requires the government to pay an owner just compensation. The idea of the law is that the government needs to do this to build things for the public good, such as railroads, pipelines, hospitals, schools, etc. So sounds simple enough, right? Where it gets a little tricky is the law allows for government to seize private land on behalf of a private company. There was a 2005 Supreme Court decision in Calo versus New London where the city was awarded the right to take away 15 parcels from an owner to build office space and retail shops. Now recently we've been hearing a lot about eminent domain, especially in the presidential debates and the ad campaigns. Donald Trump has used eminent domain extensively in his career for his developments. In his most infamous case, he tried invoking eminent domain to seize a lot next to his casino to build a parking lot for his limousines. Now the lady didn't want to sell, ended up going to court. He ended up losing that case, but that was before the 2005 Calo versus New London decision. Now here locally in Chicago, the mayor and city hall are invoking eminent domain to go ahead and seize the old post office to expedite its redevelopment. Now the iconic building sits right above Congress Expressway and now has been vacant for 20 years after its doors closed in 1995. British developer Bill Davies bought the building for $24 million in 2009. After years of planning, numerous proposals, partnerships, no work has yet to take place. Now, Davies is set to try to sell the building, has turned down numerous offers, and what some would say were very generous. Needless to say, the city has been frustrated with the lack of progress on the site. This is when it announced it would buy back the property via eminent domain and sell it to a developer that could redevelop the site. The city is citing unsafe conditions and unpaid back taxes as their justifications. Now we have learned that Davies is actually under contract to sell the property with a New York-based developer, and the sale is supposed to take place in the next 60 to 90 days. The city, however, is still moving forward with its eminent domain proceedings because of Davies' past unreliability, and they're still taking bids through the summer from other developers. So we'll see what will happen to the old post office in the next coming months. At the heart of the eminent domain argument, though, is an issue of private property rights. Again, proponents of this law see this as necessary to build public works projects. Opponents see this as a violation of private property rights and as a means and a slippery slope that leads to corruption and private entities using this for their own private interests, not the common good. Let me know what you think about this issue. It's an interesting topic, and I'll see you next time.